hay, and the boys are packing up. Very pleasant spot, lots of sunshine, blue skies. Yeah, everybody's happy, thinking about going to Menindee. We drove up to the One Tree Hotel, which is just above Hay. Unfortunately, when we got there, the pub was closed and the tree was gone. I popped the little drone up for a look around. Apparently the Hay Plains, which is where we were, is supposed to be the flattest place on earth. Then we drove to Hillston because we hadn't been to Hillston. Here we are on a quite dirty little creek, but it don't matter. Shouldn't be any alligators or crocodiles or anything here. So we think this will do us. Get some pictures of Ivanhoe Station, said Maz. So we did. Then we drove to Menindee Lakes. Just here, I took a couple of pictures, and then these bastards all got curious and decided to come and check out me and see what am I. Now they got skittish and they buggered off. But it's all fun, isn't it? Never know what the hell's going to happen. We've just been from Ivanhoe and we've still got 137. I'm just trying to imagine there's thousands of miles of this stuff, just as far as you can go. It's just sand. And as soon as you bloody mix it with water, it turns to snot. Well, we just arrived at Menindee Lakes. Well, I found this little spot, the road's just over there, so we come in here. Here's this thing, and the boys are just over here, and there's this bloody big lagoon just here. I I don't know where the Darwin is. It's probably a bit further over, and I don't think it's a part. I don't know what these things are, but there's like an ocean of them here again. Anyhow, look at these. Now the interesting thing about them is they flower. If I get out of the sun, they're pretty little flower. But there's a pile of them here. We're in Will Canyon. We just come from down there, and now we're going to go there. So I'm just looking around here. Will Canyon Post Office. Little something. And this looks like it's been seriously burnt. I don't know what it was, or why it was burnt, or how it burnt. But it was... Well, we're here at the White Cliffs Caravan Park. Craigie's all set up. Grampsy's getting ready. Mick's over there, and I'm going to be here shortly. And that'll be very pleasant. Not a lot of trees around here, is there? And if there are any, they're little fuckers.
Yeah, pretty barren.
But it is what it is, and this is where we are. These bloody rocks are here. Not the way through there. They just look hard, don't they? This is a busted one. They just look bloody hard. I don't know what they're made of. Rock. As far as you can see, in every direction, the ground's covered in little bits of quartz. I've got no idea how or why that happened. Plenty of these gullies. Starting to get lots of them along here now. You can see how much water gets in it. It's fascinating, absolutely fascinating country. There's just piles and piles of stuff. I've got to walk over here, I'll probably get the shit. Look at this, it's all limestone. I think I'll have that bit. Quartz, look at it. Amazing. Well, here we are, boys are been busy. We got a good load of wood. That away is Broken Hill, and where he's going, that away is Silverton, which is where all the tourists. This is the old Pooncarie Road, which we're going to take. Well, here we are talking about that road over there. A man just pulled up and told me that it is fine down to where they're grading, and then after that it's like snot. So we have chosen to go that way, which will take us a bit longer, but we won't get lost or bogged. This is probably 30 k's from where we last stopped and saw that lake. I don't know if this and that back there is connected or not. This is what's on the other side of it. It's way more massive than you can see here. It goes around that corner for a hell of a long way and around there. If I do get into a place where I can colour, it's yellow now. I'm about halfway to Pooncarie from Menindee, and I've come ahead because the boys have tasked me with finding somewhere to camp here, or given the alternative to go into Pooncarie, and I found this great little spot here. It's a little bit dug up just here close, but over there, a bloody great penny trailer's just pulled up, and you can have pumped that thing full of water. Well, the decision was here. There's a bit of action going on out there on the road, but I think that'll stop when it gets dark. Here's the river. We're going to have a little look at the Darling. Pretty stuffed by the time it gets down here. I think everybody upstream sucked all the water out of it. Green slime. I've seen it worse. Last time I was up here it was little pools of green slime. Anyhow, it's a nice little camp spot. It's where we're going to live. Well, he's had a little bit of bad luck here.
Oh, yeah.
Oop. What happened? What happened?
Oh, I've been turning around here all day.
Yeah, right.
Just went back a little bit too far.
Ah, that'll do it.
Yeah,
Of course, there's plenty of tread on the buggers.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No matter how many zip locks you got on that thing,
Oh,
does it?
no.
Will the other grader get you out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, truck will get me out.
And what, something will dig that first?
Nah, it'll be right. Pretty soft.
Well, it's a nice fix you've got yourself into. Another interesting thing that's happened on my trip. I'm maybe 100 metres down the road from where that bloke's bogged. Now this is the Anna branch. Not that, that's a tree branch. This is the Anna branch, and it's got a heap of water in it, and it's going pretty quick. Not like that snivelling little drop we got up last night at the bloody Darwin, but this is still supposed to be, as far as I can figure out, a part of the Darling. And that's a pretty impressive piece of water. Well, we've got a little bit of an issue here. The well's broken. In there and over there. So I'm just going to have to do some ingenuity and fix it. good day. I don't know what time it is, early Friday. Fort Courage Caravan Park. Probably can't see it, doesn't matter. That's the caravan park there. That is water. Rain? No, it won't rain. And over there, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you probably can. I can just see it. There's a lot of lights on. I don't know what it is. There's lots of flashing orange lights moving around. It's been on all night. It's my little house in there. Won't rain? No, it won't rain. It bloody did. Fortunately, I had my little tarp, which I flipped over my house, so I was warm, dry, and relatively comfortable. We got a suspicious. It's not that heavy. Oh, that's pretty stuffed, eh? Okay, down you go. Well, I got it repacked. Got the new bearings in. New bearing in the back. It only needs one seal, which is good, so we've got one. I'll just slip it all back on now, put it together, and we should be done. Well, you know how much noise the bastard made before when we spun it, so have a listen to this. I'm all packed up. My trailer's as good as it's ever going to be, I reckon. For the next journey anyway. Solid as. Now, I talked about all the lights that were over from the caravan park, and I didn't know what it was, but it was something to do with some power company. And when I look over here, which is another interesting thing that's going on, they're constructing something, and I think they would be power pylons for getting power to or from South Australia. Yeah, there's more of these pylons which haven't been constructed yet. Well, there you go. Here's what one looks like when it's finished. And I've only just noticed, but when I took the picture of the border before and talked about stuff, in the background were these towers. And that confirms my suspicion that they are power towers. Well, the elusive bloody point is up there, and we're here, so we've come out on the wrong road. Well, we're just over there looking at that, and we find that things are getting interestinger and interestinger.
That's a small one.
Mick's a bit of an expert at packing these buggers. I think he's done more than one.
That didn't.
So basically, we're back in business. The boys are packing up. Well, we thought we were coming in to get on the Lindsay River. I found a spot here. We reckon we'll camp here all right. This will be nice. But we found this instead. What a wonderful thing. If that ain't the Murray, I'll go he. Department has informed us that the corner we're trying to get to is going to be not possible to get to. Apparently it's on private property now, and the only access to it is up a rough track for 3.5 k's and back, and there was a fairly unanimous decision that that wasn't going to happen. So we'll go somewhere else and have a go at the corner another day. Almonds. They're almonds. see that one over there is dropping a pile of shells out. Almonds. Almonds. How staggered it, how much different stuff's going on. I reckon this would have been a bloody nice place one time or another. What do you think? Maybe a shop with that front on it? Maybe. There's another little bit down there, looks like the fence might have been a tennis court. Another house down there somewhere. Either that or it might have been a farm, mansion. God knows, you never know, do you, down here? We passed a little town there back there, all it had was a silo, a church and 3 houses. Amazing stuff. We're just having a nose around inside, look at that. Would have been a post office. With a cellar. Look at that. Steps.
Bigger than I thought.
Bedroom in there apparently.
Yeah, another bedroom.
A couple of stuffed speakers. Bed, obviously, another bed. What was this? Kitchen?
Kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen.
Still got your cupboards.
Cupboards. Oven over there. Stove. Big high ceilings.
Couple of spares.
Amazing. Boys are coming. This looks like this will be home for us tonight, not necessarily in there. There's a caravan park just down there and I reckon that's where we'll be going. Here come the blokes, always manage to turn up. I just thought I'd pull up here and just see what I can see. Pretty much, not much, just sort of goes on and on. It's not like what you'd think a desert if you were talking about the Arabian desert. But there's no water, none that I can see. Big Billy Boar information area. Well, we better go and get informed. First thing I see is a non-working windmill. In a nutshell, this has been used by the Aboriginals forever. They used to go from Lake Hindmarsh up this track to the Murray River, wherever the hell that is. Further up.
Yeah, because there's Murrayville where we were, so
yeah, further up. Anyway, this track here from Murrayville to there has been in use by white people since the 1860s. Interesting. Just out of Dimboola at a place called Horseshoe Bend. Going to stop here tonight. I'm in there and amongst the trees because I'm going to have to put up my tarp. I think it's going to rain. Anyway, this is the Wimmera River. Nice bit of water. Goes up around there, and I think the thing goes down here and around there, which is why they call it the Horseshoe. It's a very pretty little spot. It'll do us nicely. It's just down under a bit too, so the wind and the rain should blow over the top. Anyway, whatever is. Camps are built. Blokes have got bloody houses built and tarps out, and everything's all done to keep as dry as possible. I've got a tarp out over there. Like that, and we have a fire going like that, and we hope all is well for the evening. Now, I don't know if you can see this all that good, so I'll try. This is it from back here. The top one there is, you know, what we know as the biggie Grampians, and the bottom one here is little bits. And we are right where it says you are here, and we've come in like that. The pictures have been taken of. We're in Dunkeld. Craig's found a coffee shop. Mick's gone home, so now we're down to 2. And we're going to wriggle our way along until we see something interesting or we get to Snake Valley. Well, this was all covered in cloud when I was here before, but now it's not. And that one is. You probably can't see it, but it's there anyway. Well, I've done it again. We've sort of found ourselves on a very small road like this and found that we're on private property, so we've got to go back. But that's okay, this is what we do. We're outside the Courthouse Hotel in Smythesdale. We'll be coming back here for a feed. We went to the Snake Valley pub, and the Sheila there was very unhelpful to be kind, so we left. And we're going to stop here, and there's a little place just down the road. We'll put up our tents, then we'll walk up here. Tonight's the last night. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've just pulled into this servo here to get a cup of coffee. There's no bugger here, just me. But still, a walk around won't do me any harm. I've been up since 1 o'clock from Smythesdale. I've driven to here, and I've still got a way to go, but there's a hell of a fog. And it's pulled my speed way back, so I just don't know what time I'm going to get home. Anyway, we press on.